This module describes the requirements for the budget justification attachment in the research portal for your NSERC Research Tools and Instruments application. The next attachment is the budget justification, which has a limit of 3 pages. This section must only contain information pertinent to the budget and relationship to other research support. Provide a detailed explanation and justification for each budget item identified in the Proposed Expenditures page. Provide sufficient information to allow reviewers to assess whether the items requested are appropriate, including details on models and manufacturers. All proposed expenditures, including those taken from quotations, must be in Canadian dollars. To convert to Canadian currency, you must use an exchange rate consistent with a Bank of Canada rate at the time of application. Ensure that tax rates, including applicable exemptions or rebates used in the budget, are consistent with the tax rates used by your institution. Failure to use the above described exchange rate and/or tax rates, or the addition of any other line item in the budget intended to cover fluctuations in cost, may result in a revised award amount. Ensure that you use 2 quotations when applicable. If you cannot provide the number of quotations required, provide a justification under a clear heading. For additional information, refer to the quotations section in the attachments video. In a table format like the one on this slide, give a clear cost breakdown of the items requested indicating the subtotals, the institutional tax rate, the total tax, and if applicable, the currency exchange rates and the converted currency totals. You must provide sufficient information to enable the reviewers to assess the relationship between the equipment requested in this application and other relevant research funds held or applied for, including those of any co-applicants. These funds can include grants and contributions from funding agencies, organizations, the private sector, institution startup funds, research chairs, the primary place of employment, especially for adjunct professors, and other institutional research support. You must clearly demonstrate that the funds requested in the RTI application will be for expenses that are distinct from those covered by support, either in kind or cash, from other sources. For funding applied for, you must demonstrate that there will be no duplication of funding for the same expenses by explaining how funds will be used if all applications are successful. That's it for this module. Thanks very much for watching.